Hey, what's up guys? It's Jake again for my second video. Like I said, this is going to be Middle School Stories episode 1, but it's not starting with middle school stories, it's starting with 5th grade. But before I even do 5th grade, this episode is probably just going to be telling you about myself and the situation that I'm kind of in and stuff like that. So, to start off, my name is Jake Providence, I'm 13 years old. Um, I live in Kansas. I originally lived in Texas. My parents are divorced, they've been divorced since I was a baby. Um, My dad's name is Joel. My mom's name is Kathy. Um, I was born in Texas, and my mom has a serious brain injury, which is referred to as water on the brain. I don't know the technical name for it, um, but yeah. And my dad lives in Texas right now, but on August 17th, I think, or something like that, he's gonna move here, and I lived in Kansas for 3 years now. I moved here in 5th grade, and in Texas I had a best friend named Jason. He's my best friend up until I moved. Um, my new best friend is named Bailey. I used to have a friend named Philip, but he's psychotic. A lot of stories will be somewhat based around him. Um, what else can I tell you about me? My mom and I live with my two grandparents, which are on my mom's side. On my dad's side, my grandparents are dead. Um, my dog named Bob, who was a dachshund that I'd had since I was about 2, died on my birthday this year. He got hit by a car. Um, yeah. So, I don't think there's anything else to really tell you specifically about me. I guess let's get into the first story, which is moving. Okay, so at this point in time, my granddad has been living in Kansas for 3 or 4 months because we used to come up here for summer every once in a while and stuff like that, and we came up here because my grandparents were having a 50th reunion for their class, high school, or no, yeah, high school graduating class, and he just stayed. And so eventually my grandmother decided she was going to move up there with them because she didn't want to be away from him. And so then my mom and I were living in their house because we had let our house go like a few years before. You know what that means? Like we stopped living in it, we stopped paying the bills, so they took our house. But that's because we couldn't afford to pay for the house. Um, and so yeah, I'm in 5th grade. She decides to move up there. She does, and then at this point, my mom has been doing pretty well with her brain injury. It just causes her she has almost no short-term memory. It's we'll go to the movies, and by the time that we pull into our driveway, she will basically remember what it was kind of about and the name. Nothing else, no details, except maybe if it was one of her favorite actors, then who the main character was. Um, and so then we were there for another month. Well, no, we were at that house for half a month, and then I can't remember why, but we moved into an apartment, my mom and I, and so we lived in there for a while, and we knew something was wrong because my mom was sleeping always. She got up, drove me to school, came back, went back to bed, came, picked me up, went to bed, got up, we went and got dinner or cooked dinner or something, she went back to bed. And that was basically it. And so then her shunt failed. Which she used to have shunts, which were like machines that somehow drained off the fluid that was being emptied out onto her brain. And that happened every once in a while. Her shunt failed. And so then basically my grandparents came down. We went to we came up here, went to KU, which is KU Med Center, and they fixed her. They did a surgery that was a new thing that hopefully saved her from ever having to get another brain surgery again. And sorry, I need to take my braces out. They're really hurting. I have Invisalign. Sorry, guys. And so yeah, we came up here. Before that, what was going on was they came down and we were emptying out the house that we had been living in and getting ready to sell it. Well, actually, we didn't sell it. We just let it go too, I think. And I was told that I would have a week, and so that's what I told all of my friends, including my best friend. They never saw me again because the next day we moved because my grand had lied to me. And so yeah, we came up here. I went and saw the school. Well, 2 days after we got here, a week after we got here, I went in to school in 5th grade. And yeah, so that's the end of this story. Next story, you will hear about my first girlfriend and the disaster that became. See ya.